Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Seeing some foggy conditions out there this morning. Expecting that fall to stick around a little while longer, but overall expecting a fairly quiet weather day ahead. But we will see some rain chances moving back into the forecast, mainly as we get into Saturday evening. If we look at the current surface analysis, we have a boundary just north of the area, and then this cold front off to the west will be moving eastward as we go through the day and pushing through the area as we go through the overnight hours tonight. And that boundary will stall just southeast of the area. We'll see another area of low pressure developing along it and tracking into our region and just over the Wallops area. And that's going to bring those rain chances Saturday evening. If we look at the current conditions this morning, we have a vertical viz around 200 feet, quarter-mile visibility with fog out there, and we're seeing those winds out of the south at 9 knots, temperature at 52 degrees, and the relative humidity is at 96%. Quick look at the local radar. You see we do have a few light radar returns that are kind of swinging eastward through the area. Could see a light sprinkle out of this, but nothing too significant expected as we go over the next couple hours. But looking at the current visible satellite, we can see above the fog, plenty of clouds in the region, and we're expecting those clouds to continue to kind of stream through the area as we go through the day today, and could see them break up a bit as we get later in the day. And then as that front pushes through, we'll see some of that low cloud breaking up even more so. So if we look at the high resolution model here, we'll see going through the day today that boundary comes through. Not much in the way of precip with that. Again, maybe a light sprinkle, but we'll keep those clouds around, expecting dry conditions as we go through most of the day. As that boundary pushes through, we see here a few light radar returns, so can't rule out a light sprinkle, maybe a light shower as that pushes through, but nothing too significant. We'll see a chance for some misty and foggy conditions as well ahead of that front, and then as that front pushes through, those winds will shift more out of the northwest and help to clear any of that mist or fog out of the area. And then we'll see dry conditions as we go into our day on Saturday. Through the day on Saturday, we'll see a slight onshore breeze. As we go through the day, we'll see mainly dry conditions. And then we'll see that area of low pressure starts to approach, bringing those rain chances into the area. Can't rule out a slight chance of a rain shower making it to the area before 8 p.m., but bulk of the activity is going to be coming through the overnight time frame. This is going to be a more significant rain with this, more moderate to some embedded heavier rain, so higher accumulation totals and with this, but nothing too out of the ordinary with this. You do have a slight chance maybe an embedded thunderstorm, and we'll see some breezy conditions as well as this moves through. And as we get into the start of the day on Sunday, see still dealing with some lingering showers around, and then we'll see that kind of tapering off a bit as we go through the day, with the showers becoming more widely scattered to isolated, continuing through the day on Sunday. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we do start off with that red risk for those reduced ceilings and visibilities with that fog out there this morning. Expecting those winds to shift a bit more out of the southwest as we go through the morning. That's going to help clear some of that out, and we'll see our ceilings developing around 2,000 to 3,000 feet through the remainder of the day today, but again expecting dry conditions. We'll see our high temperature unseasonably warm once again with a high around 67 degrees, and as we go into the evening, there's southwesterly winds seeing some peak gusts up around 20 knots in the afternoon, and we'll see those weakening as we go into the evening, and we pick up that yellow chance for some reduced ceilings and visibilities again as those winds lighten. We'll have a chance of some misty, maybe even some foggy conditions once again as we continue with mostly cloudy conditions. And then as that front pushes through, we go back to green conditions for our ceilings and visibilities. We'll keep some scattered deck clouds around 4,000 feet, possibly a ceiling around 4,000 feet, but mainly just high clouds as we go into Saturday morning, and those winds shifting more out of the north-northwest to start the day on Saturday. Today, tides are running normal. Looking at the weekend forecast, again, a mainly dry day on Saturday. We'll see mostly cloudy, possibly even some partly cloudy times through the day. Then those clouds build back in later in the day. We'll have that onshore breeze going through the day, and yellow risk for precip here with a slight chance of a rain shower making it in before the 8 p.m. time frame but another fairly mild day with a high around 56 degrees, so still about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Going into Saturday night, that's when we'll see the bulk of the rain start to move into the area, with those rain showers becoming likely. Again, a slight chance of that embedded thunderstorm, so we have a yellow risk for that lightning threat, and red for the precip, and then we'll have reduced sealants and visibilities with that as well, so an orange risk for that. And we'll see some breezier winds as the area of low pressure makes a closer approach, and we'll see our low around 43 degrees. And Sunday we'll see those rain showers continuing early on, and then they'll become more isolated to widely scattered as we go through the day, but keeping that rain chance around through the day. So we do have an orange risk for precip on Sunday, and yellow risk for this reduced sealants and visibilities with that precip, but another above average temperature day with a high around 53 degrees. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. Take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.